Hey, had to switch up the start time, man. Got a lot of things going on in the evening, so pushed it up an hour. It's probably go this time going forward. 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific. Uh, clearly, a lot to get into. Particularly for the Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, we had the big Carson Wentz trade that took place last week. Eagles get back a third round pick and a conditional second round pick that will turn into a first round pick if Carson Wentz either plays 75% of the snaps or 70% of the snaps and the coach make the playoffs. Which you would think that that's a first round pick, which is which I'm pretty happy that we at least got that out the deal. Today we made it known that we will release Alshon Jeffrey once the new league year starts. Of course, there's other guys we expected to release. We expected to release Malik Jackson also. Jason Kelsey's probably played his last game for the Eagles. We probably gonna explore trade options with Darius Slay and Derek Barnett. Um, just a whole lot of things to get into as we get closer and closer to the start of the new league year. Miami Heat, big win Saturday night against the Los Angeles Lakers on the road. Though the Lakers was missing AD, though we was missing Dragic, Avery Bradley and Tyler Hero for the second half. Good win, good solid win considering the circumstances, considering the fact that we've been pretty much struggling this year. Game tonight with the Oklahoma City Thunder to close out the 7 game road trip. Though we pretty much choked the game away to Golden State and lost again to the Clippers, we probably should have won. Going 4-3 on this road trip would be a success in my opinion. So got to get this win tonight and try to get over 500 on the 7 game road trip for the Heat. Braves added a couple of guys like Jake Lamb, um, getting closer and closer to the start of this season getting started. Looking forward to that. Braves got a really good team. Just got to figure out, the closer situation. But once we do that, it's all systems go. LSU basketball is actually starting to play the best ball they played all year. 3 game winning streak. Scored 104 points against Auburn on Saturday. Got to take on Georgia on the road. That's never easy tomorrow. But they got a huge showdown Saturday with Arkansas on the road. Both teams are tied right now for second in the SEC, behind Alabama, who of course running away with the SEC regular season. So that's a big deal. And clearly, man, just a lot of things going on. NBA in full swing. NFL getting ready for the start of the new league. Major League Baseball getting close. College basketball coming down to the nitty gritty. Conference tournaments gonna be in like a week and a half or something like that. Then you got March Madness. So a lot for us to discuss, man. For us to discuss. Glad y'all in tuning in with your boy. What's up, Chandler Highs? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Mr. Dugas? What's going on? Yo, glad you couldn't tune in. What's up, my friend Mary Martell? Excuse me. Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, Dugas, what's going on? Yo, glad you could make it into the live. Howie Roseman going to draft Trey Lance to compete with Jalen Hurts. Man, look, if Howie Roseman do that, I'm gonna need to hit the bottle. Like I'm gonna need to hit the bottle. Every alcoholic beverage you could think of, I'm gonna need to hit it because I will just lose my mind. I will just lose my cool. We cannot do that. Like we cannot do that again. Like you just cannot build this roster. See what Jalen Hurts has. Build his roster. Okay, you don't like him after this year or whatever. Then you got 2 first-round picks next year. Be my guest. But give him a chance, yo. See what he could do. Give him some weapons. You can't do to him what you did to Carson Wentz. Like you cannot do that. What's up, Joe Annis, Tonelli, Tone Ellie? Apologize if I said that wrong. Appreciate you tuning in. What you think about the offensive line with Jordan Malata, Isaac Seamala, Jason Kelsey, Brooks, and Johnson? The line is solid, though it looks like it's a good chance that Jason Kelsey won't be back just from the reports that I'm hearing. So we probably would move, say, a Malo to center, or unless we draft one, and probably put Herbert, over there, probably at left guard or something like that, and just roll. The line is okay when healthy. The problem with I know the offensive line was atrocious last year, but a lot of that had to do with the line was not healthy at all. So if the line could stay healthy, I actually like our offensive line. The biggest problem with us going forward is skill position people, particularly wide receivers, and of course, consistent quarterback play. What's up, Amari Thomas? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Mr. Dugas? How we need to give me power over personnel. Hey, any one of y'all right now, I would feel fine with, picking the draft players and all that right now, as opposed to Howie Roseman. Like, I'm just, it's sad to say, man, and I know this man helped build a Super Bowl winning team, but it's sad to say with the moves that now to give him the benefit of the doubt with one thing is he seems to be better at building a team than keeping a team afloat. You know what I'm saying? He has done better with that. So hopefully he sprinkles his little magic dust on that and gets this team back to, competing and contending again. But yeah, like I'm good with darn near anybody right now, running this team. Who better, Mac Jones or Tua? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a real good question. Man, bro, like, you know what, man? I'ma still say Tua right now. Though Tua didn't have a great rookie season, and there's a lot of people in Miami basically ready to give up on him already. But I'm gonna say this: Tua didn't really have weapons like that. They didn't really have a consistent running back. They didn't have, Parker was in and out the lineup, and besides Parker, they didn't really have great wide receiver play like that. So I'ma still say Tua because I think Tua is just a little more mobile and does have, an accurate arm. I just think he needs a little more weapons. But I'll say Tua right now over Mac Jones. What's up, Patrol Benjamin, my brother? Appreciate you tuning in, yo. My brother, my dog, my homie, Mr. Dude, guys. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you tuning in, yo. What's up, Ray? Chronic, appreciate you tuning in. Alshon should have been gone a long time ago, coming from a Ravens fan. I agree. I just did my video about that about a couple hours ago, and that's pretty much what I said. We are about a year to a year and a half too late with the whole Alshon move. Alshon should have never got back on that field once Travis Fulgham started playing some good football for us. Now, granted, I know Fulgham didn't stay as consistent as he should have stayed, but you know, yeah, he got to do better than that, yo. He gotta do better going forward. But at the same time, he should have been allowed to continue to get reps and continue to get that game experience. Alshon Jeffrey should have never stepped foot on the field for us last year. Bama versus Clemson, Bryce Young versus DJ for the next 2 years going to be great. Dallas Cowboys will win the NFC East for the next 5 years. Eagles are in a rebuild. There you go, man. Like, I ain't even gonna respond to that second part because you know and I know that's a bunch of baloney. So I'm not even gonna respond to the whole Cowboys will win a division for the next 5 years and then do what? Losing the wild card round? Like, losing the wild card round, man. Come on, it ain't gonna take 5 years for the Eagles to rebuild. You know that. It ain't. It may not even take two. The division is weak. You hit on some draft picks. You get great quarterback play. You could win the division this year. Not saying I'm expecting it, but Jalen Hurts go out there and look like Russell Wilson. We get like a Jamar Chase or somebody like that. Get some impact rookies. Like Sirianni actually looks like a very, very good coach. Eagles could do something this year in that division. Not probably as far as Super Bowl or anything like that, but in that division. So like 5 years, I mean, come on now. You don't believe that yourself. It was the first thing, Van Rice for the next 2 years. I mean, just like everybody just assumed it was gonna be Trevor Lawrence and Tua, like, you know, for 2 years after they won it. And then here comes Jambalaya Joe Burrow into the mix. I mean, like I said, I ain't even getting into all that with you. Let's see. How are you a fan of three different cities? Really, it's four. Let's see. I'm a Louisiana native, so I'm a LSU fan. Saints sucked when I was young. Loved Donovan McNabb. Became an Eagles fan. Louisiana didn't have an NBA team when I was young. I liked Tim Hardaway, Alonzo Mourning. Everybody just took the easy route and rooted for the Bulls. I liked the way the Heat played. Became a Heat fan. Louisiana didn't have a baseball team. Atlanta Braves was on TBS like every day. And I was a fan of those guys, Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, David Justice, Fred McGriff, and all them. So that's how I became a fan of all those teams. Bama Gordon in football and basketball. We gonna see. They have a good they have a good they have a really good basketball team. I give it to them. I like their coach a lot. I think Nate Oates is a very, very, very good coach. We gonna see. They rank what, number 6 right now. We gonna see how far they go in the tournament, yo. Before I say they goaded. What's up, Dirk X? I don't know how many eyes that is. I'm getting old. What's going on, yo? What's up? Appreciate you tuning into the live, yo. Brooklyn Nets will win the East, probably. I mean, I can't argue with that. What's up, Terrence Dumas? Appreciate you tuning in. What about college baseball? LSU all day. LSU in all sports. Um, I gotta see. I didn't get to see their games over the weekend or today. I know they beat Air Force Saturday. I know they lost some. They pretty much blew the game in the ninth inning yesterday. I didn't see what's up with what they're doing with La Tech though. I gotta see what's going on with that. Or if anybody know that score, I think they started at 5 Central. If anybody know that score, let me know what's up with that LSU La Tech baseball game. But yeah, LSU in all collegiate sports. Miami Heat getting beat first round. Man, look, I'm just trying to make it in the playoffs right now. I can't argue with you on that right now. You may actually be right now. But I know this team, if this team is healthy, this team still got a shot to get up to a full seed, and this team could really scare somebody. So I tell you what, we can make the playoffs healthy. None of those teams in the top teams in the East would prefer to see us like in the first round because they know we would be an extreme tough out, yo. Especially the Milwaukee Bucks. What's up, Sawyer F? Appreciate you tuning in. Question for a Braves fan: with the Mets getting hot and being in your division, are you fearful of them right now, or are you still confident that you can grab the division title once again? The division. One thing about the NL East, like the division is always getting better. The Mets obviously making a little bit of noise, especially getting Francisco Lindor. Um, the Phillies are always solid. The Nationals just won a World Series a couple of years ago, but I'm still very, very confident that this is still the Braves division. Um, it's not gonna be easy, of course, but I almost forgot about the Marlins. The Marlins made the playoffs last year, and they got a young core. But I like my Braves, man. I just feel like the Braves got the most balanced team, in that division. Only behind the Dodgers, in the whole NL. Just with the lineup and the pitching right now. I like my Braves in that division. What's up, Big Pun? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Mr. Dugas? What's going on, yo? Appreciate you tuning into the live. Carson Wentz is walking to him since he off the Eagles. Go Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz 21-20 MVP, 2021 MVP. Hey, I just want a first round pick. Like, I'm not gonna sit here one. This is the thing. I'm not gonna feel bad or feel like we stupid if Carson Wentz goes over there and looks amazing. Because all that's doing is helping me. Like all that's doing is helping us secure a first round pick in the following draft. So I ain't tripping at all. Like he go over there and look great. Hey, good for him. I'm just focused on, my team and my team getting better and what we got to do, the pieces we need to add to this roster. So in the next year or two or whatever, we can start contending again. Whatever he do over there is not my concern. Like I know some fellow Eagle fans are gonna be more really invested to how he look over there. You know me, I'm sure I'm gonna do videos, Lord willing, on his games if they play in prime time or in the time slot the Eagles not playing. I'm sure I'm gonna watch it, maybe even do videos on it. But overall, my main concern is what's going on with the Eagles. What's up, JLU? Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, do guy, next 3 years for the Eagles are going to be rough. You know how it would take a QB at 6. Man, don't tell me that, man. I know I'm fearful of that, yo. I am extremely fearful of that. That's what has me so nervous. That's what has me so petrified. Is that how we would do something as stupid as that? Like I'm not gonna lie. I would be lying to y'all if I said that I'm not having nightmares that with the sixth pick the Eagles took a quarterback. Like that would just really infuriate me, yo. What's up, Brandon Reese? Appreciate you tuning in. It made sense for the Eagles to trade Wentz. Yeah, I mean, when you consider the fact that the poor play and Hurts coming in and all that, but I mean, it's just it was time. Like it just was time. He asked to be traded. He basically said that he did not want to be a Philadelphia Eagle no more. So I mean, I don't knock him, man. I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, I still got my jersey sitting in my closet right now. I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. I gotta see if I could just give it to someone or something like that. I'm not gonna burn it. Like I ain't gonna do nothing stupid like that. But at the same time, that was my guy. It's uncomfortable. It's really sad that it came to this point. But at the same time, I understand it and I know this point right now is justified. Who needs to trade for Bradley Bill? I would like to say my Heat, but uh, I don't know, man. I feel like everybody else is pretty much set. The top teams pretty much have who they want. Um, you know, that's how I feel. Like if I sit in it, I mean, maybe the Heat, but I think Bradley Bill will end up just staying wherever he at. If we draft for QB with the sixth pick, I'm a freak out like EDP. Yeah, like it is. I don't know not one Eagle fan. I'm sure they have some, but I haven't ran across them yet. That absolutely feels like we should take a quarterback at number 6. When this team needs wide receiver help. This team needs cornerback help. This team needs linebacker help. This team could use safety help. This team could use another running back like to spell Miles Sanders. This team could use just more depth on the offense, just offensive line, wherever. Like this team just, we can't do that, man. Like we, we just can't do that. We can't have this big of an opportunity. It just screw it up like that. We can't nor should we not do that. Nets versus Clippers 2021 finals. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. That was a good matchup last night. That was a lot of fun, but we'll see. What's your ideal pick? I like Jamar Chase. I like Jamar Chase a lot too. But for me, first round at 6, my ideal pick right now, honestly, is like Patrick Surtain. I want us to get a lockdown, shutdown type of cornerback to come in and really hold it down on one side of the field. Receiver, I feel like we could get a really good receiver, you know, early second round or something like that. They got like my guy from LSU, like a Terrence Marshall or something like that. Um, but that's my ideal pick. Though, of course, if Jamar Chase was on the board and we made the pick and it was Jamar Chase, I would not be mad at all. What's let's see, J Jaw over DK, Reg over Justin Jefferson. I mean, yeah, we know that, like we well aware of that. Like that's something that I'm sure I brought up on this channel like a gazillion times. So yeah, excuse me. It's really frustrating. What's up, Vajon Taylor? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Mr. Dugas, how do you feel about us possibly trading for Drummond? I like it. I like it. Clearly he would, Bam, but for that move to work, you see, I would prefer like a stretch four and Bam play the five. That's what I prefer. That was extremely successful for us last year. With Jay Crowder being that stretch four, especially contributing on both ends of the floor, shooting the three on offense and playing tough, hard nosed, physical defense on the defensive end. But if we do make that move, I like him as far as his big body down low and his ability to rebound and everything. But if we do that, Bam got to start shooting that mid range shot a lot more and more confidently. We can't have them both down low just clogging up the paint. Bam gonna have to start really really shooting the basketball if we're gonna make that move, or unless we decide to bring Drummond off the bench. You know, who LSU starting QB next year? I don't know. If I would like it to be Max Johnson off of what I seen toward the end of the year, but with the new coaching staff the new offensive staff coming in with Jake Peets and DJ Mangas and all that, they gonna do their own thing. Oh dang, LSU. Well, they go to school. LSU losing to Louisiana Tech 5-1 in baseball. Man, not a good start. It's just the fourth inning, but not a good start so far for LSU in baseball. But yeah, they gonna make the guys do all little drills and all those things whatnot, and from there they're gonna decide on who they think their guys should be. Me personally, I would roll with Max Johnson. I like the way that he looked toward the end of the season. If you're watching, where would you want to go play at? If I'm Deshaun Watson and I'm serious about getting out of Houston, I honestly I feel like Miami would be the place. Miami has a really good defense. Now granted, they need to get weapons somehow, some way, which they don't have. But they got a good defense. They got a solid coaching staff. That's the place that I would want to go if I was him. With the sixth pick, in the 2021 NFL draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select. Kill me, y'all. Vince Young 2.0. Man, I hope not, man. That really would just really, really, really annoy me. Like, that would just really, really annoy me, yo. Let's see. What's up? Keep your home. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the time out of your day. Hey, I'm thankful. I appreciate y'all time out of y'all day to sit here and listen to me run my mouth, and talk sports for like around an hour or so. Hey, thank you for that. But I'm more appreciative of every one of y'all just coming in and chopping it up with me, yo. I'm very, very humbled and very, very thankful for that. Five QB going in the first round. I think Jaguars, Jets, Panthers, Falcons, and Patriots are drafting a QB. And Sam Darnold for the Bears or Washington. That's possible. Like, that's possible. Clearly, all those teams, may be in the market for a QB. Another team out there may be in the market for a QB also is the 49ers. Word is they getting a little bit they're getting a little bit kind of restless, with Jimmy G over there. You should watch EDP 4 or 5 Derek Barnett draft reaction. I think I did see it like a few years ago. I think I did watch it a few years ago. Mr. Duga, I honestly rather the Heat pick up Collins, Capella over Drummond due to the possibility not being the best running mate to put alongside Bam. Yeah, that's how I am, man. Bam, I like Bam playing the five. I think Bam is very, very effective playing a five. He's a great defender. He gets to roam a lot on the defensive end. It's not a whole lot of, with the exception of probably like a Joel Embiid or a Nikola Jokic. Um, those really the main guys that, play the five position that could night in and night out put up big, big offensive numbers. So Bam don't really have to exert a lot of, pressure defensively guarding those guys to where, he could roam a little bit and protect the paint and be a better weak side defender. And then, like I said, on offense, Bam is not a stretch forward type of player right now. He's improving, but he's still not quite at the level you want him to be at as far as, shooting the basketball. So like I said, I like him a lot at the five. And if it was up to me, I would prefer, us get a guy that would, like a PJ Tucker, for example, a guy that could play the four, play tough physical defense, hustle, and capable of knocking down a corner 3-pointer. And that way Bam could play the five. But if we got one of those guys, clearly right now, extra players won't hurt. It's like getting a extra player that know how to play basketball at a high level will not hurt. Though it may excuse me, though it may not be the very best, philosophical, fit as far as what we like to do. Dallas Cowboys might trade Dak for Washington. What do the Houston Rockets go from here? Steelers need to get rid of Ben. Man, you just firing all kind of nonsense today, man. You just firing all kind of nonsense today, man. You just in a nonsense firing mood today, I see. Dallas not trading Dak for Deshaun Watson. That's not happening. Where the Rockets go from here? I mean, I guess they don't really have no other pieces over there, like unless they try to make a trade for John Wall or something like that. Since clearly they about to buy out DeMarcus Cousins, I don't think they'll, try to let go of Oladipo. Though they just got him in the Harden deal. It's a restart for them. It's a restart for them. Once they traded away James Harden, it was the sign that this team was not expected to win this season. Yeah, I don't think the Steelers need to get rid of Big Ben, man. I feel like Ben got one more year left in him. The problem with Pittsburgh was they didn't have a lick of a run game. Like they didn't they got good young receivers. Ben was throwing the ball solid for the most part. They didn't have a run game. Like James Conner was a huge disappointment, this year, battling injuries. Then when he was out there, he wasn't greatly effective. And so was those other guys. Like I said, I think a guy like a Mark Ingram would be a great fit for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But we'll see what they go from here and what happens. Why you always call Soriano? I don't know, man. I guess when he win the game, man, I'm gonna make sure I get his name right. Like I apologize for that for him, but I know one thing: if he wins the game, I know I'm gonna really, 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 you know, sorry, y'all. I'm a little sleepy tonight, man. I know I'm gonna really, really, really make sure that I definitely, get his name right if it goes down like that. Let's see. Tony Romo, man, I ain't even gonna finish reading that, man. Like I said, you love firing some nonsense today, man. It would be funny if Dak went to Washington. It would be, but that ain't They gonna franchise tag him again, man. If they don't give Dak a long term deal, which I think they trying to consider giving him a sympathy deal, for feeling bad, for everything that happened. But I just I don't see them, letting him walk away. At least not this season. Eagles should have hired Deuce Staley. How's Shaq's son doing on that court? He's not playing right now. He's actually been a little banged up and injured. And I mean, I would have rather Deuce Staley than Nick Sirianni, but whatever. It is what it is. I just gotta hope that The guy comes in and plays great. Like that's all that's all I could do is hope for that. Is hope for the best, yo. Before the 2019 Eagles used to always win in Dallas, and Dallas would always win in Philly. Yeah, like that is true. Like they used to get us at home, we would get them over there, but obviously that's changed over the last couple of years. The home teams actually been dominating the series. As of late. Dolphins. Get me. Dolphins need to sign Allen Robinson and draft Jamar Chase or Devontae Smith to build around Tua because their defense and head coach and offensive line is young and all good. Yeah, yeah. If they did that, that would definitely, make them a formidable team. And Tua definitely would not, definitely you would not be able to give Tua any, excuses or alibis if that happened. If you're at Washington, why not sign Cam to a 1 year deal, then go draft Mac Jones? If I'm Washington, I definitely would sign Cam. I mean, it's familiarity there. Obviously, with Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera coached Cam Newton for many years in Carolina. Um, yeah, if I was them, definitely. I would definitely take a hard look at Cam Newton. I honestly, I think that's who they go. I think it's going to happen. I do think that Washington definitely will sign Cam Newton this season. When will we see Jordan Love play? Probably another 2 years or so. When Roger said he had enough, that's when we'll see him. You gotta replace the E. Excuse me, man, bro. What's up with me today? Sorry. You gotta replace the E with the O in the name Carson. Uh, yeah. It's crazy, man. I wish Wentz well, man, in Indy, man. I know a lot of people ragging on him and want to say he this and he that, and all that other stuff. But I hope he does well over there, yo. Because like I said, that's the better he do, that basically guarantees us getting the first round pick, which is my number concern as an Eagles fan right now. Let's not forget Howie is still selecting the players. Yeah, it's which makes me nervous, like which makes me not extremely confident. But at the same time, all I got to do is hope that he finally figured it out and got it together. Zach Wilson is Kyler Murray 2.0, and Justin Fields is Dak 2.0. Mac Jones is Baker. I could see all that. I mean, I don't know. Well, I gotta watch this Zach Wilson guy a little more than I did. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't watch a whole lot of him. I watched a little bit of him, but I didn't watch a whole lot of him for me to say he Kyler Murray. Though I do think that Justin Fields is a bigger, stronger version of Dak Prescott, and I could see Mac Jones as a Baker. I that's some really good solid comparisons. Zach Wilson to the Jets. Where would Deshaun Watson go? Um, we'll see. We'll see. Me personally, if I'm Houston, I'm not letting go of them. I'm keeping them there and I'm not letting them go. But definitely, all the talk is that, a lot of people love Zach Wilson. So him going to the Jets, I definitely could see that, yo. This all Howie fault. It is, man. It is. But of course, we know, like I said, he got that lifetime contract. He's never going to be held accountable by this ownership, and that's the unfortunate, situation in all this. What's up, Luke Jones? Appreciate you tuning in. I'm getting married, yeah. Oh man, hey, tip my hat, bro. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. That's big time. I wish you and your future wife, man, nothing but joy and happiness and success and everything good that could come out of a marriage. Yo. I wish that for y'all, yo. Congratulations. That's definitely big time, yo. Who worse, Bill Obama or Howie Roseman? Bill O'Brien worse, man. Howie bad, but Howie did as bad as Howie is now. Howie did get a Super Bowl. Bill O'Brien is absolutely worse than Howie. Like by a long shot. Man, I saw a report that we could be cutting Kelsey, so we definitely in rebuilding mode. Yeah, I seen that same report. Nothing official yet, but it's very possible. Yeah, it's rebuild. Plus, Kelsey getting a little older in the tooth, man. I love him. I still think he could play, and I still think he's amazing. But it's definitely, a possibility that that happens. Um, Especially considering the fact Kelsey may just go on and retire, man, because he's been flirting with retiring for like the last couple of years now. So yeah, we'll see, we'll see. But definitely it does look like he will be out of there, unfortunately. Obviously a very ego great, another Super Bowl winning player that had a whole lot of success with us, man. A lot of success. Let's see. Cowboys are not America's team. Don't even get red on their uniform. Yeah, I mean, we all know that, man. That's something their own little fan base, want to come with and all this other nonsense, man. America's team wins a lot more, gets to at least an NFC championship game, once since 1995. you know. What's up, KB Brown? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. How you doing, Mr. Duga? I really think your Eagles should take Jamar Chase in the first round, then the second round draft Najee Harris from Alabama. I mean, yeah, I would love to get Chase though. I'm not sure he'll be there at 6. Najee Harris, I don't know if he'll be there in the second round either. Um, I mean, he nice, man. He a nice running back and big and physical, but I feel like cornerback and linebacker is more of a need for this particular team than running back at this point, though. But we'll see. What's up, Washington football team? Appreciate you tuning in. Go Washington. Hey, y'all do know since y'all won the division last year, y'all eliminated from division contention this year. I just want y'all to know that. Like, shit, you know how it's been in this division since the Eagles won the division, 3 years in a row? That whenever you win the division, you automatically eliminated from winning it the following year. So get ready for like a 6-10, 5-11, 7-9 type season. Rockets trade Victor for Tyler Hero. Washington will not win the East, and Tyler Henneke Washington will go 5-11. No, I'm not trading Tyler Hero for Victor Oladipo. I trade Tyler Hero for James Harden. I trade him for Bradley Beal. I'm not trading Tyler Hero for Victor Oladipo. Let's see. If that Washington defense line get better, it is gonna be scary. I mean, I hear you, but Washington got to score. Like they got to score points, man. I mean, the D line is great, but if you go up against a quarterback that either has a great O line or a quarterback that knows how to get the ball out of his hands, extremely, extremely fast, then none of that really even matters. Mr. Dugas, you said Taylor Hennig. Well, it's a lot better than Heineken. I was calling him Heineken, earlier in the year. Redskins 8-8, Cowboys 7-9, Eagles 5-11, Giants 3-13. So basically, the division gonna suck again this year, man. That ain't good. Taylor Heineken. Oh yeah, he a Heineken, man. That's what I would call him. Let's see. Fun fact: I had Dallas go 6-10 this season. Yeah, I hope they go 6-10 every year. Like I ain't lying to you. What's up with Nada Ricks? Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, Dugas, wide receiver from the coach says he's not giving up his number 11 jersey to wins. Bruh, he didn't ask for it already. You going in a not protected wins, but what a welcome. Yeah, that what's his name, man? What's his name? That rookie. Michael Pittman actually did wear number 11 last year. That's crazy, man. If he already like, I ain't giving up that jersey number. That's pretty funny, man. But I'm gonna say this. My guess is I'm gonna say this. If Carson Wentz, I feel like once that number bad enough, Carson Wentz gonna get that number. Like if he want that number bad enough, he gonna get it. Whether somebody in the organization go to Pittman and say, "Bruh, come on now," or if Wentz himself be like, "You know what? I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna get you whatever you need. Let me get this number." Because I can't picture Wentz in another number. Wentz had that number. I think he had number 11 in college also, in North Dakota State also. So that's a whole interesting dynamic there on how that whole thing gonna play out and everything. That's pretty funny. Let's see. What's up, Virgo? Higgins, appreciate you tuning in. Thoughts on the Mariners, President Vid. To be honest with you, I didn't really see it. I seen I think he had got fired today or resigned or something like that. But I didn't really see the video, so it's hard for me to really comment on it. I have to go back check it out, but honestly, I didn't really take the time to look at it yet. Who is the Patriots QB? Eagles signed Jacoby Brisk to one. Man, you just throwing all kind of nonsense today. Patriots QB, I don't know. Really, I don't know. I don't think they re-signed Cam. I don't think they move forward with Stidham. Clearly they never traded for Wentz or somebody like that. Uh, Great question, man. It's great question. They might get a rookie, they may get like a Trey Lance or somebody like that. I think they're really considering a rookie. And Eagles don't have enough money to sign Brissett. I would love to have Brissett as the backup quarterback, but I don't think we don't have enough money, clearly to sign Brissett to come to the Eagles. Tyler Henneke wasn't bad in the playoffs. No, he wasn't. But if I'm Washington, I'm not throwing my eggs in the basket of a guy who played one game in a quarter or a game in a series or something like that. I'm not even 100% sure I want to throw all my bags in Hurts basket, and he played full games. But we got to by the default of Carson Wentz. I'm willing to see what he got. But if I'm Washington, man, I'm bringing in Cam Newton. I mean, to at least compete with him. I'm bringing in Cam Newton. He clearly is very, 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 very familiar. With Ron Rivera. Christian Wood is the perfect player along with Bam in the Miami Heat. Oh yeah, I would love to have him, but clearly, Houston ain't letting him go. So, that ain't gonna happen. But that he would be a nice player, yo. Bill O'Brien alert. He traded Michael Thomas in the 2021 first to the Eagles for JJ Ortega-Whiteside. Yeah, Bill O'Brien is definitely as bad as Howie is. Bill O'Brien is definitely worse, yo. Like Houston not trade. Yeah, exactly. Like that ain't happening. Like he ain't going nowhere. Like at all. Mr. Duga, I'm getting excited about LSU this year. Word is that these players are angry and hungry again. And I'm not saying it's 2019 all over again, but I think we can really get to the playoffs. LSU got a chance to be a really good team this year. With all the players coming back, if these new coaches, pan out to be what I definitely believe they can be, with the young players we have getting an extra year of experience, the really, really good freshman class coming in, LSU definitely has a chance, to be a very, 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 good football team again this season, with the exception of, that debacle we had last year. If Wentz plays bad with Indy, he officially a one-hit wonder. Uh, yeah, I mean, although I felt like he wasn't as bad, with the exception of that one year, though that year was just amazingly, amazingly great. But yeah, he definitely do have to go to Indianapolis. and perform. Oh, I mean, his reputation, his legacy, all of that is on the line. When he takes snaps from the coach. So yeah, like he definitely got to go out there, and get it done for the coach this season. How surprising would it be if the Seahawks traded Russell Wilson? Extremely, 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 extremely surprising. I just don't think that another situation. I just absolutely don't think that's gonna happen. What's up, Buck Tide 1999? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Mr. Dugas? What's going on? Yo, glad you could make it into the live. What's up, Carlton Roberts? Appreciate you tuning in. What's good, bro? What's going on? Yo, glad you could make it into the live. What's up, Sir Nando 27? Appreciate you tuning in, yo. What's up, Mr. Dugas? Great dub for your Heat the other night. I'm surprised my Warriors got past all two. Yeah, appreciate it. It'd have been nice for us to get that one against your Warriors too, but that's a story for another day. But yeah, if they win tonight, beat Oklahoma City, it's a 4-3, 7-game road trip, and you can't really complain about that. Let's see. Bill Obama is the offensive coordinator of Bama. Oklahoma will make the playoffs with Spencer. Yeah, Bama got a rehabilitation center going on over there, man. In case y'all ain't know, they got a whole rehabilitation center going on over there. Coaches that used to coach go down over there, and he gonna get you right and get you a, either NFL, coordinator job or get you another college head coaching job. And as far as we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Clearly the young man is really, really really, really talented. But and Oklahoma had a nice end to the season, and they should be the favorite to win the Big 12 again. like, but we gotta see. So we gotta see. Heat gonna win again tonight. I sure hope so. Though I do see that Tyler Hero is out officially out of this game. Hopefully, whatever he got going on is not a serious thing. Is really just a one night thing that could get him back right, yo. But yeah, it would definitely be nice to get this dub tonight. I need to apologize to all Bucks fans. I called the overrated playoff. No, no, you know, we can't really get mad at them, man. It was just amazing, and that team peaked at the absolutely right. You just got to give them credit for that. They just really did a great, great job. Would you consider a good season for Coach O next year? Me personally, I would say 11-1. Uh, hmm. You know what? 11-1 obviously would be amazing. Um, 10-2 to me should be the worst that they should go without getting backlash. 10-2, okay. 11-1, okay. But you talking about 9-8 wins. Not saying he gonna get fired or nothing like that. But people gonna start being like, was Coach Orr one hit wonder with Joe Burrow, Joe Brady, and all them? Who do you think we got the best chance of upsetting next year? Uh, as far as upsetting, I know we get the Chiefs and the Buccaneers at home. I mean, right now, I guess I would have to say, who would else be considered an upset? I know we get the Saints at home again. Um, by just I guess the Saints since we beat them already, and they won't have Breeze. But I got to see what happens with this roster. I got to see what happens with this roster, and all that before I really, really, get into some stuff like before I really get into that, as far as who I think we're gonna knock off. Not just our team, I gotta see what other teams do, in the off season as well. What's up, Lop? Lop, apologize if I said that wrong. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm glad Alshon gone. I'm getting tired of people with the name Jeffrey in this organization. Yeah, and I'm tired of the name Howie also. Yeah, it been time for Alshon, yo. It been time. Alshon should have been gone last season. You look tired, your eyes closing. I am extremely tired. Like I don't know, been a crazy, crazy day. I hope we make a strong moves in free agency. Yeah, but we gonna see. It's just a lot of things we got to get ironed out. But definitely we gonna see what we could get rolling with. All right, y'all, man. That's it for me tonight, man. Once again, I greatly, greatly appreciate everybody tuning into the live. Thank y'all so much, for the kind words and just for the support. Make sure y'all check out the videos throughout the week. I'll put them out throughout the week. And hopefully, Lord willing, I'll holler at y'all next Monday, same time, same place. So until then, y'all have a blessed one. Y'all have a great week.